Hey guys, it's Jen, and it's been a really long time. And I just wanted to say hi and also unbox something for you. I just got the new mass market edition of the Animal Spirit deck because I had pre ordered it through Amazon and it just came today. So I'm really excited to see, how similar or different it is from the original Animal Spirit. I imagine it mostly will be the same and probably just a slight difference in cardstock and packaging. One of the reasons I'm excited is that this particular deck has been like one of two decks that I've used pretty consistently for like every single day for well over a year. So this and a color deck have been my two that have been the most faithfully with me. So I have this original edition of the Animal Spirit sitting here, and we're going to see how similar the new edition is. The original edition, I love the cardstock for this. It's just this texture, like you can just hear it. Like the texture is really beautiful. Just nice and smooth and has some good weight to it. And the book is well worn. The original book is 100 and, no, it's exactly 200 pages. So we'll see. This new edition comes in a box like this, and on the back it says it has an illustrated 208-page guidebook, so I imagine it'll be very similar, and I imagine the cards will be pretty much the same. So let's see. So this comes off. This is just a slip cover with some nice silvery shiny action going on. Ooh. And as much as I love this, it's kind of annoying to slide it off, so I don't know that I will keep it. Okay, and in the box underneath, it's like this. And it looks like a magnetic closure, which is always really nice. Yeah, magnetic closure. It says on the inside, "May you always be on the inner quest." Then we have the guidebook. Looks like the guidebook is very slightly bigger. Also a different texture. It's like a smoother, more plasticky texture. Really nice inner binding compared to the last one, which is just more papery. Also, this one's really worn because, like I said, I've been using it every single day. Yeah, so just nice quality binding. This reminds me a lot of like the newer edition of the why am I forgetting the name of the tarot deck? The Wild Unknown. Yeah, so I think the packaging is pretty much similar. So we've got this book. It looks very similar to the previous book. Yeah, we've got an animal on each page in black and white and the description. Nice introduction where it gives you an overview of understanding the deck and the different elements, including spirit, how to use the deck. This is all, I actually tend to just do one card, and I don't tend to look at, I do it my daily card with my animal spirit, so I don't tend to look at the beginning of the book. I just usually look up the animal, but that's nice. This seems all very similar to previously. Oh, I like how they divided the sections. There's a nice blank page between the elements. That was there before, but like for example this and the old one, again, just the the book quality is better. So it's the exact same, just somehow it feels a little bit more polished in this format. Seems to be really similar. Oh, I like this at the end. This little cosmic loop is showing. Yeah, it seems to be very similar. So the book sits on top of the box, and then underneath you have the cards. And you take those out. Same kind of shiny texture to the box as you have on this outside slipcover. They look the same. Shinier than the original. You can see how this one is gleaming. Yeah. This one has a little bit of hint of shine, but it's very subtle, the original. Yeah, it's kind of flashy. Here are the cards. Ooh. I'm wondering now, as I'm opening this up, if any of the coloring has been updated. I'm going to see if I can find yeah, it would take maybe some deeper investigation to see whether any of the coloring has been updated. I'm looking for the bear that starts the deck. The bear is the very first earth animal. Oh, here it is. No, it looks pretty much the same, and I imagine most of the animals are going to be the same from the original and then from the newer deck. Yeah, it really seems like, are they the same size? Yeah, they're the same size. So really it just seems like there's just a slightly different sheen. And much as I expected, these newer cards kind of have a little bit more of a plasticky kind of quality to them. They still seem to shuffle pretty well. Yeah, so I feel like it's going to be, yeah, the coloring is looking the same as the original, just as I'm flipping through it. So it feels like it's going to be really similar to the original, just slightly different texture. I pre-ordered this from Amazon, and the pre-order price ended up being that I paid $25.33, so that was obviously a steal. So that's really great. I don't know, you know, if you order it now, it'll probably be slightly more. The retail that it says in the back of the box is $39.99. So it's still pretty nice for a deck like this, but I imagine it'll be cheaper than that on Amazon. Probably it'll go for like $30 or something, but you could check on that. But my pre-order price was really great. There is a similar, it's not exactly the same, but the original box had this little ribbon at the bottom, and the new one also has that. So this is the newer box. Still has this ribbon. It's like a lighter color, and it's not quite as long, but there's still a ribbon there, so you can helps you to pull it out. And looks like the back of the box is a little different. The original back of the box looked like this, and then the inside had this. The new inside of the box is blank, and And the back of the box has this with the different elements, which was originally on the inside. So there are minor differences, but overall, I think the new packaging seems really nice for the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck. I'm not sure if I will end up keeping both decks or which one I would keep. I might end up keeping this deck because I just absolutely love it, and having a backup copy could be really nice. With the Wild Unknown, the Tarot, I ended up giving away my extra mass market edition because I don't use Wild Unknown all the time, and I didn't really need 2 copies, and I preferred the texture of the original. But with these 2 animal spirits, I think they're both really nice, and also my book is getting beat up, and I think the quality of this new book, the new binding, is really nice, and I like the way they sit together. I might even put that slipcover back on the front. It's just for daily use. It would be annoying to take it off and on all the time. Oh, and I'm noticing there's a ribbon here actually too. That's really cute. So and an infinity symbol at the bottom. So when I put this back in here, I can use this to help pull it back out easily. Put it back in, put my book there, easy storage on my bookcase. I can fold in the ribbon if I want to, and then put this slipcover back up. So this is the new edition of the Animal Spirit, and sorry that I've been MIA for a while. Been going through a lot of personal stuff and changes and challenges. Adjusting to being single this year, although I have an awesome new intuitive roommate, so that's pretty awesome. But hopefully, with new energy of spring, I will be back on here more often, and I'm glad I could share this with you guys. I hope you all have a lovely day. Bye.